Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? Hello from London. I am Owen Leigh, and this is a brand new video for you guys. And today we're going to be looking at XRP, looking at some news, and also I'll give you a price prediction, my price prediction for the end of this year. So stay tuned and make sure you watch the whole video. And guys, do me a favour, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to see some more great content from me. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not paid, or I don't work in the financial industry. Okay, so all of what I'm showing to you guys is all available out there on the internet. I've just brought it all to one place. And yeah, so no selling your wife and children, because that's naughty, you're not allowed to do it, apparently, I've been told. Anyway, do your own research and stuff, guys. All right. So let's have a look and see what we've got for you today. So first of all, I just want to share this with you because it's really cool. Come across this site. It's called coinlib.io, and they do this wonderful chart that shows you exactly where the money comes from and flows to. I just think it's really cool to see what the flow's like in visualization like this, because you can really see where the adoptions are coming from into certain things. So obviously we're looking at XRP today. So as we can see here, we've got 91 million from Bitcoin, 15 million from Ethereum. We've got 77 from Tether, Japanese yen 64, the South Korean won from 50, the US dollar 14 million. So it's really cool because you can actually see where the money's coming from. So yeah, check that one out, guys. Okay, spotted this one a couple of hours ago, but obviously it's from yesterday, but some of you it's still yesterday because it's nappy buy time. Anyway, XRP posts 6% gains as Japan and Brazil adopt Ripple tech for payments. So the XRP token has posted 6% profit to establish a fresh weekly high towards the 53 cent mark. Obviously, we're down to 50 at the moment because it is nappy buy time for some of you. Markets closed and all that jazz even. So yes, that was quite cool. We can see that we've had a bit of a climb up there. And we will have a look at the markets a little bit more in depth later. This is another good little piece of news. So Ripple lawyers tried to move the securities lawsuit to federal court in a slick move. It's a very slick move. Lawyers representing payment startup Ripple in an ongoing securities lawsuit are trying to move the case to US federal court to show, in a show of what one legal commentary describes as technically brilliant. There you go, it's technically brilliant. The court records confirm the application to move the case from state to federal, which would allow Ripple to prove definitively that XRP is a token and not a security under US law. Basically, what this comes down to, guys, is that you read that bit there. When you log into the markets or you go to make transactions and buy anything in the crypto industry, there's that big warning that comes up. Hang on. Right, let me see if I can get this for you, just so you guys, we're all on the same page. Right, hang on 1 second. Warning. Trading in the crypto markets is extremely risky and is very high risk. Coming with the high risk, you stand to lose all of your assets, so please be sure that you can afford to lose them. You know that warning. Basically, they didn't read it. They invested in XRP when the price was high earlier this year, and they lost their money. So they spat their dummy, threw their toys out of their prams, and are now throwing this big hissy fit because they lost money and didn't adhere to the warnings. Basically, they were crap traders. So anyway, yeah, they're trying to inflict it so that anybody that's lost money going all the way back to 2013 can essentially reclaim it, which obviously we don't want. But I don't think there's any fear of this actually being one. But there you go. Obviously, Ripple are asking for this to be moved to federal, so I'm pretty sure that they themselves don't expect to be losing. It is a bit ludicrous, but there you go. This is the industry we're in. It's still such a new industry, guys. This is quite a cool one. Ripple, I hate it when they do that. Ripple XRP. Right, Ripple is the company, XRP is the token. So Ripple's CEO, the goal is to take over the Swift banking network. Dun, dun, dun. So Brad Garlinghouse has gone live now saying that this is the aim. I've got a video for you that I'll play you just here, and he literally, I'll put the link to this whole video because it's worth watching. in the description, so go and check that out. But obviously this is on Bloomberg, and yeah, just watch this bit.
Internet rumors, yes? Just to clarify.
Rumors. Look, there's lots of rumors, and I'm hesitant to comment on any rumor, because if you comment on the false rumors, then you have to comment on the true rumors, and so you just avoid all of them.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well, I think what we're doing and executing on a day-by-day basis is, in fact, taking over Swift. In that, we've now signed up well over 100 banks. Some of the largest Swift-enabled banks in the world are now using Ripple's technology. Just last week we saw a remittance company who's using Ripple's technology. They reduced the price per transaction to their consumers from $20 per transaction to $2 per transaction, and they saw an 800% increase in usage overnight.
Boom, there you go, guys. Straight from the horse's mouth. The bit where they were talking about to start with about the rumours was the report was asking whether there was any rumours that they were actually going to be partnering with Swift, and as he was saying, no, there's not. They're basically, straight from the horse's mouth, they are out to take over the Swift network. So how awesome is that? Like I said, I will put a link to this in the description, this video in the description down below. So do go and check it out because it's worth watching. It's about a 6-minute interview. Anyway, let's move on. So let's see where we currently sit at the moment. XRP, we are sitting at just a tad over the 50.3 cent mark. And we are down on the 24 hours. We're down 4.8%. On 7 days, down 5.6%. But on the 30-day, we're up 9.3%. So all good there. Total market cap for XRP at the moment stands at 20,231,000,000, and some digits after that. So, been looking at the markets. This obviously goes back to when they were first put out on Binance. This is Binance charts, and as we can see, looking here, obviously we've got this huge spike. This was from when this was swell here when they announced that the RippleNet was live, or sorry, XRapid was live, and as we can see, we're not doing too bad. We're holding our own. This seems to be a bit of a magnet zone here between the sort of 5.5 and the 4.5. We seem to be, at the moment, we're sticking quite nicely within this. This is the magnet zone. Expecting to see some kind of break very soon, because we are starting to pinch back in again, and we've got some good movement here. So it would be nice to see that. And obviously, I think we're all pretty safe in saying that we should be seeing movement in the positive direction, because we do have quite a lot of good news coming out about Ripple as a company, and obviously XRP as a token. So it should be quite cool. But you know what they say, if in doubt, zoom out. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. So you can see, obviously, I've been charting this, and we've got a nice little parabolic coming in. We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right. To see this rise up, and obviously, it might be a lot steeper climb out here than what I've got marked. This is just for my purposes. And again, if we zoom out even more to the 1 week, we're doing all right. We are not doing too bad. We've got some good volume coming back in, as we can see here. This is over the last month. It's not looking too bad at all out there. So yes, it's pretty good at the moment. Now, obviously, price predictions, guys, again, disclaimer, price predictions, these are just literally educated guesses of what the prices are going to be doing, all right? Nobody can actually predict the prices. I've seen some real crazy ass prices out there, of XRP going to be like $589 by the end of the year. I'm skeptical. Okay, I know there's a lot. I am bullish on them. Okay, I hold XRP. All right, I don't hold a great amount, but I do hold XRP, and I am bullish on them. But all I'm saying is keep your feet on the ground. Okay, don't go too crazy with the prices. All right, it will come. Okay, the price, these prices that we see, they will come, but not overnight. All right, and certainly not by the end of this year. We've got just month and a half left of the year, or about a month and a half left of the year. I don't think we're going to be seeing this flying off the handle by then. I could be wrong. All right, but all I'm saying is keep your feet on the ground. I think personally, the rate things are going, we've got some great great things great news in the markets at the moment, and I do think that this bull run across the whole markets is inevitably coming. We are seeing some real positive moves, and we are starting to see some climb outs for a lot of the cryptos now. I think with XRP, end of the year, okay, so 31st of December this year, I think it's realistic to say that we could see XRP at about the $1.50 mark to the $2 mark. That might be being a little bit conservative, but like I say, it could be a little bit less. All right, I'm pitching higher to my own expectations, but I think that we could be seeing $1 to $1.50 mark by the end of the year, which will be really good. If we do hit a massive bull run before then yeah, we can be looking at seeing some some sort of maybe $3 to $5 price predictions, but that's all reliant on how those markets move, and I'm pitching my idea of $1 to $1.50 at the current market status with the current things that are coming out. So that's where I think we're going to be sitting, guys, is sort of just up around here somewhere by the end of the year. So sort of about there, about where my mouse pointer is, and we could potentially get there in the next few weeks. It might take a little bit longer, but I do think we'll be up there somewhere. Anyway, guys, last little bit of news for you before I jog on. So I found this one this morning. This came out about an hour ago. So Bank of America wins patent for storing clients' crypto. So basically, they've got a holdings patent. Bank of America, guys. All right. So again, this just goes to show you that the big banks are thinking about crypto. They are interested in it, and they know that they have got to get on board with it because they're being left behind, and banks don't like that. Okay, money, banks, they're hand in hand, aren't they? If you've got money, the banks need to have their fingers in the pies, and they're getting a bit jittery now that they're getting left behind. So this is good news as well. All right. Hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed the video and you found it useful. Like I say, please do hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Leave me messages and comments below. I will read them and I will get back to you. And if there is things that you want me to look into, I will. I've had a couple of requests that I'm working on at the moment, so stay tuned. And don't think that I've forgotten you. If you were one of those people that did leave me a message, I am working on those projects, and we'll have some videos for you soon. All right, guys, thanks very much for your time. Enjoy, have a good day, and until next time, take it easy.